Okay, let's look at a couple of examples for how to do this particular worksheet. Remember, really our first step is to go to moles. In other words, we have to take both the amounts and go to moles. And then our second step is use the mole ratio between reactants. And then once we've done that, we can identify what is the limiting reactant, and we'll be done with this problem. So we have 1.22 grams of O2 and 1.05 grams of H2. We want to know which one is limiting. So first, go to moles. So 1.22 grams times 1 mole over 32 grams equals 0.0381 moles of O2. Okay, and then for the H2, 1.05 grams times 1 mole over 2 grams equals 0.525 moles of H2. So first go to moles. Alright, now we're going to do the second step, mole ratio between the reactants. So let's go ahead and take the O2, 0.0381 moles times, okay, the mole ratio here is, we're going to use the other reactant, so we want the 2, and then of course if there isn't any number, we use the 1. So our mole ratio in this case will be 2 over 1, which will give me 0.0762 moles of H2 needed. We have 0.5, so we have enough, which means then the other one is limiting. O2 is limiting. And that's it. That's all you have to do for these problems. Okay, we'll do one more example and then you can finish the rest yourself. So here we have 4.68 grams. Here we have 2.88 grams. So again, we're going to go to moles. We'll start off with the iron, 4.68 grams times 1 mole over iron. We use 56. We're just rounding it to the closest whole number. That's good enough. This will equal 0.084 moles of Fe. Okay, now for the sulfur, 2.88 grams times 1 mole over, this time it's 32 grams, and this is 0.09 moles. Double check real quick. 2.88 divided by 32, yep, 0.090 moles of the sulfur. Okay, so we'll take, in this case, they're 1-to-1, and so since they're 1-to-1, the one that's smaller will be limiting, because the other one will have a little bit left over. So, to write it out, 0.084 moles times 1 over 1 equals 0.084 moles of sulfur needed, and therefore, since we have more than that 0.084, iron is limiting. So, when the ratio between the reactants is the same, 1 to 1, 2 to 2, that kind of thing, then the smaller one will be the limiting reactant. Okay, so that's a couple of them. Go ahead and finish the rest for your homework.